guys, welcome back. So today's video is very exciting for me because I love to watch people's wish list to see like what they want to buy, and I love to watch people's recommendation videos because I feel like if they really like something, they're recommending it to you. They put it to the test, they know it's good, it works for them, and I just think those are great, really important and just fun videos to watch. So with the VIB sale already started, for the VIB Rouges, it started on April 7th and it goes through the 13th. So then I'm assuming that VIBs, it starts after that. So I thought since we're kind of already in, I wanted to get this video up before the Rouges were unable to shop anymore. I wanted to kind of go through what I would recommend as far as you purchasing or going out, or how you should best use the sale. And then I thought I would go through my wish list and just kind of share with you kind of what I'm eyeing up. So if you guys have any recommendations for me or for each other, leave those down below in the comments. Those are always so much fun to read. And as always, if you enjoy this, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. So let's just start off with the recommendations. So I have a few things physically here in front of me, and then just a few things in general I think are great ways to spend your money during a sale. So they're not in any specific order, so I made a list and it's just all over the place. Let's just start at the top and we'll just go out of order, random, whatever. The first two things I wanted to mention are two lip products that I thoroughly enjoyed the shades of, the longevity of, and the two things I'm speaking of are Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. Now I realize liquid lipstick is not for everyone. It's honestly not my favorite lipstick formulation by any means, but I'm recommending these two colors. I love these two colors, and when liquid lipsticks get uncomfortable for me, I just put a gloss over them. Or if I'm already starting out to that point where my lips are kind of not really feeling a liquid lipstick, I'll just automatically start with a gloss. Or I'll put a balm, then this over, and then a gloss. So these are Baci, the lighter shade, and then this is Patina, which is the darker one, which is like a dusty rose. Now, I am filming with my old camera today, so now I'm thinking that the lighting's a little off. But anyways, these two colors, I love these two colors. I really enjoy this liquid lipstick formula. Like I said before, I personally know people that this did not work for. This may not work for everybody, but I love these two colors, and if you're into liquid lipsticks, I definitely love these two colors. I think they look great on everybody. The next thing I have on my list is face masks, like sheet masks. I do a sheet mask once a week, and this is definitely a great time to pick up some sheet masks because skincare in general, it's a great time to utilize the sale for skincare. Right now, I'm not in need of any skincare, but I will be definitely getting some sheet masks because I do those weekly. Really just helps your, especially if you wear a lot of makeup, you can get ones that help clear out your pores. You can get ones that help with moisturizing, tightening, firming, that kind of thing. Basically, anytime I do a sheet mask, after I take it off, I just feel incredibly hydrated and my skin looks plump. And it just really helps with your makeup application and your face to look good. You know what I mean? So face mask, skincare. If you use any sort of liquid eyeliner, that is something you go through a lot of. I'm always in need of a liquid eyeliner, and I usually pick one up during the sale because I either have one almost out, or I always have a backup because you never know. Like, if you accidentally leave the cap off, it can dry out. That is just something that I go through a lot of. So I would recommend that if you use indeed liquid eyeliner. Mascaras, that's another thing you go through a lot of. I have two here. The Guerlain Maxi Lash. This is what it looks like in the case. This is my backup here. Love this mascara. This mascara is probably my top all-time favorite mascara. So much length, so much volume, fluffy, not wet, just a really, really nice mascara. The other mascara this is a small version of, and this is actually the waterproof version. But the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara is one of my all-time favorites. This is Lights Camera Splashes for summer, which I plan on opening soon once it gets hot out and we start going to the pool and whatever. This is a great mascara. Really similar effect to the Guerlain. A little bit cheaper. This is a little bit more higher end. So two options of mascara I personally love. But this is definitely a time to pick up some mascaras. False lashes. If you wear false lashes all the time, it's a great time to stock up on them because those are another like disposable type item. Basically, I feel like during the sale, picking up things that are disposable that you go through, if you're a makeup artist, maybe some extra sponges, beauty blenders, things like that. The next thing I have on my list is summer foundation shades. So this is the spring sale, and so if you wanted to try a new foundation, maybe instead of buying it in your shade right now, you know you're going to get a little bit darker or you're going to start self-tanning, I would pick up some shades in your summer shade. That way you can even mix and match it with your current shades to kind of get it to work until you're at your darkest kind of thing. I know last year I did that. I picked up some things in a darker shade. Mother's Day gifts. Mother's Day is in May, which is not too far off. I know I've already picked up my Mother's Day gift, and so use the sale to pick up some gifts for your mother, your aunt, your sisters, whoever, like, or even birthday gifts. If you know someone who's going to have a birthday real soon, this is a great time to do that as well. Perfume. I love perfume. I'm a perfumeaholic. So if you can save money on expensive things like perfume, definitely a great time to pick up perfume. And now there's quite a few new scents coming out right now, especially for spring and summer, or if you like to wear your scents seasonally. So maybe you're just kind of over your winter scents and you want to do something more fruity or florally or just kind of lighter for summertime, this would be a great time to do that. The next two things I have are kind of like tool type things. I'll just grab mine. Last year I bought mine at the sale, an eyelash curler. These don't last forever. The spring does get looser. They don't curl the same. And I know that because I had an older one, and then when I bought this one curled my lashes, and my old one I was like, geez, this barely even works anymore. So these do go bad. You do need to replace your eyelash curler. So another great little tool to pick up. And the last thing I've been absolutely loving the Sephora Color Switch. I recommend picking this up, especially if you don't deep clean your brushes as often as you should, or if you don't have a lot of brushes. It's just a great way to quickly get the shadow off the brush. Like you start, especially if you're going from dark to light colors, you want to make sure that that dark color is off, or you could have a hot mess, and you don't want to jack up your eyeshadow look and start over. Nobody has time for that. So you basically just swirl it around in here. It takes off the shadow on your brush. So this is a great little thing, and I've been really enjoying it. Actually, it looks like this. I just have it sitting the other direction here. So there's that. And then I just have a couple more specific things that I wanted to mention. And one more thing before I forget, I wrote it down and I already forgot. I will have on Friday, I'm going to have, instead of Friday Loves, I'm going to have up my VIB sale haul update from last year. Last year I did a pretty serious haul, and so I want to update you on those products during the course of the sale so that you have another video to reference for recommendations and things such as that. So that'll be up on Friday. So the last couple things I wanted to mention is, in general, I love Dior's lip products. I have a lot of lip products. I consider myself a lip junkie, and a couple things I wanted to mention. I'm wearing this one today. The Dior, what are these called? I don't remember what they're called. Dior Addict Fluid Sticks. I have a few of these. I love these. These make your lips look glossy, full, shiny. You get early opaque coverage. They last nicely. They're just beautiful and comfortable to wear. So I love these. So if you have never tried these, or you want to save a little bit of money on them since they're on sale, I love these. Great for summer. They're like a gloss, lipstick, almost a liner in one. I did have a liner on earlier, and then I ate and reapplied without the liner. So this is without a liner, which I don't feel like is a necessity, because it really just goes to the edges of the lips. They're so comfortable. Lots of beautiful colors. Love these. And I love their Dior Addict, these things. This is number 260, which has been renamed, but this is what it looks like. These are beautiful. They're more of a sheer formulation, great for spring and summer, lightweight, glossy. I mean, when it's hot out and humid and the wind's blowing and it's summertime, you don't want too high maintenance of things. You want things you can just reapply. Just going to give you a little color, a little shine. I love these. They're gorgeous. And the one last thing is I've been really loving the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder, and I think this is a beautiful highlighter for summer. This one is in the shade Brilliant, which is one of the more brighter of the options, more golden, champagne-y brighter. There's some that are more pinky, peachy, and beige kind of, but that's the Brilliant. I'm in love with this. It's not going to be like a Becca highlighter situation. It's much more soft, subtle, subdued, but buildable. And I think the quality is just beautiful. Really, really enjoying that. So that is it for all of my recommendations. So now I want to move on to my wish list. So I will just insert some pictures of the things that I'm talking about here. Let me make sure I get my password right to get onto my computer here. Okay, I'll just insert pictures of the things that I'm talking about. So the first thing I have on here is the Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow in the shade Diamond Dog. I have a couple other shades. I love the Moondust eyeshadows because they are glittery, yes. But you can just, it's so easy to apply. Take your ring finger, put it all over, be done. It can just be like an eyeshadow finisher. In the color Diamond Dog, I've heard great things about it, and I've seen people wear it, and it almost creates like a wet look to your eye, and I don't have anything else that does that. So that's in my wish list. Next, I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. I'm having issues with concealers right now. I don't know if it's just suddenly over the course of winter or if it's suddenly my age is showing up on my face. Probably both. Sun damage shows up. I think it takes like 7 years for sun damage to show up, and that's about right because late teens, early 20s, I did the tanny bed thing, laying out with baby oil, frying myself. I might have looked tan then, but now not so much good. Not such a good look. So I've heard good things about it, and if you guys have tried that concealer and it's great, let me know. I do have like fine lines, and sometimes I have issues with creasing or things just looking dry. So I don't know. It sounds like it might be a good one. So I have that on here. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I swatched that one, and I want the one in the blue case. It's called Gleam. It's got a few more like pinkier toned highlighters, and I don't know, it just looks really pretty. And it's limited edition, which I hate that, but I feel like I need to buy it, you know what I mean? Next is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I don't know if I'm going to purchase that yet. It is on my wish list because I do want to try it. I swatched it. It looks really beautiful. I've heard great things about it. I know people are loving it. I just have some other primers that I really need to use up. And so I'm kind of focusing this year in general on using things up before replenishing because there's something, I only open like one or two mascaras at a time. Now I've learned my lesson on not opening too many concealers, foundations, primers, that kind of thing. And so this year I'm really focusing on using stuff up, but I do indeed want to try that. Sunday Riley Good Jeans All-in-One jean thing. I haven't heard a single bad thing about that. I do not need any skincare yet, but when I do, which will probably be in the fall at the fall sale, I plan on trying that. Let me check my time. Okay. I tend to talk way too long. The Marc Jacobs nail polish shade, the Marc Jacobs nail polish. There's one called Petra, and that looks like a really unique shade. Now, I've gotten to the point now where I just kind of want to collect like unique shades from collections or just unique shades in general that I don't have within my nail polish collection because I do not need more nail polish. Oh my gosh. But I don't have anything like that, and it just looks like kind of a fun, bronzy, summery, pewtery type shade. So that is on my wish list. The Burberry blush, love Burberry blush. It's amazing. It's earthy and cameo. Oh my gosh, that needs to be on my recommendation. Burberry Cameo blush, absolute must-have blush. Love it. But I have the shade Blossom on my wish list because I thought it's kind of like a brighter pinky peachy color. I thought it'd be pretty for summer. Mascaras. I have two mascaras on here. The Dior Show Extase mascara. I had a sample of that and I really loved it. Might want to try that. And the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. That is on here as well. Heard fabulous things about it. I like a volumizing mascara. I do not like lengthening so much because usually lengthening just kind of doesn't get my lashes up. It just coats them. I have very straight lashes, so I don't need length this way. I need volume and curl. So that one I've heard great things about too. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I've had a few samples of this. It is fabulous. It is ridiculously expensive. That is definitely something that you would want to purchase on a sale price. I don't need an exfoliator right now, but I definitely think I'm going to pick that up at the fall sale. Makeup Forever ink liner. Here's where the liquid eyeliner comes into play. I have not tried this one, but I've heard it dries black, very black and very matte, and that's what I like. I don't like a shiny eyeliner. I want to try that. And then I have a couple face masks on here. I have two from Boscia, which I do like the Boscia face mask, and I do enjoy the Tony Moly face mask. And they're both about the same $7 to $8 price range. The green tea mattifying. Why do I have that one on here? I don't want that one. Okay, that's a mistake. I do not need anything mattifying. The brightening, the Saki brightening one, and then there's the pink one that I purchased, which is like hydrating. Love that one. So that's kind of my wish list. It's not super long. I just kind of condensed it to like necessary things and then a few unnecessary things. Because in the past, obviously my collection has grown from just buying everything I want, but now I'm like, okay, Chelsea, we need to be realistic this year. We need to focus on using things up and then adding things to your collection that you know you'll use, you know you'll love. I don't know, I kind of recommend getting samples of things too before buying them, just to really test it out to see if you like it. However, Sephora does have an awesome return policy, so if you don't like it, bring it back. I definitely do that, and I'm not afraid to bring things back, because if it doesn't work for me, why keep it? At least exchange it, still give them the business for something else you know you love, you know what I mean? So I think that is all that I have for my recommendations and my wish list, and as always, leave your recommendations below, because it's always fun for each other to, you know, help each other out too. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll chit chat with you soon.